Hallå och välkomna tillbaka till ett avsnitt utav Aokana som kanske kommer bli lite kortare för jag måste till jobbet snart. Men vi får se. Välkomna tillbaka i alla fall. Förra avsnittet hade vi en match som var, jag vet inte jätteförtjust i de där matcherna kanske, men det var ändå helt okej. Det var ändå helt okej, antar jag. Jag tycker att han, vad heter han, Shindo, han är en tillräckligt intressant karaktär för att man i alla fall ska känna lite grann att men det är lite intressant, men inte så överdrivet intressant kanske. Nu så tror jag att det är Asukas tur och gå med i en match. Jag vet inte om det kommer bli lika fullskaligt här eller om det bara kommer gå snabbt över. Men jag är lite nyfiken på hur det kommer gå för henne då, för hon är ju värdelös. Eller ja. Hon är långt ifrån värdelös, men hon är en nybörjare. After that, Mushrooms match finishes in short order and Asuka's turn arrived. I'll do my best out there. It's good that you're excited, but don't overdo it. Your shoulders are all stiff. Oh, I never noticed. Yeah, you seem bolted to the spot. Take a few deep breaths and loosen up. Oh, okay. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha. Again. Aha. Now dangle your arms and rotate your shoulders around. Like this? Still stiff. It's just a practice match. There's no reason for you to be so nervous. I'm not nervous. Oh, come on. Who are you trying to fool? You weren't that nervous when you faced Sato-in-san, right? Back then I knew nothing, but now the thought that I need to show everything I've learned is... And you won't even do that if you get nervous. You can't pull off any quick moves with a stiff body. I'll relax right now. Doesn't seem to be working though. Your opponent is a speeder. All you need to do is intercept her and nullify her speed. Okay, I understand. I would like to start the match now. Are you ready? Yeah, we're good to go. I'll head up there then. Asuka's opponent is Rika Ichinose. Ichinose flies ahead to first. Alright, off you go. Yes, I'll show you my moves. My moves. I send Asuka off with a clap on her back. This is her first real practice match. Expecting her to not feel nervous is asking for the impossible. Let's make this a good match, Rika-chan. By all means. Eventually, the whistle that signals the start of the match resounds. Ichinose, vad stod det? Ichinose tilts her body downward and makes for a second with a low Jojo. And Asuka tries to keep up with her. Hey! Asuka's gravity shoes have a standard all-rounder setting. Maybe she'd have a shot if they had speeder tuning, but that's not the case here. Need to stop her before it's too late. Asuka, you can't win in a contest of speed. Huh? Oh, yeah, you're right. You need to jump to the second line right away. Understood. Asuka proceeds to the second line. Man, she really is all tense. It would be real bad if Ichinose interpreted what Asuka did as a plan to provoke her. Jag undrar om det finns någon tidsbegränsning på det här. I can picture her saying, I see, you're a second who would stoop so low, huh? And after everything's said and done. No. Having scored a point by touching first, Rika uses the repellent force from the touch to accelerate. Interesting. She definitely isn't bad, but I feel like she entered the climb of her low Jojo about 1 second too early. Her acceleration game was fairly minimal because she misjudged the angle when she touched the boy. Feels to me like she has a bad habit of getting impatient in critical situations. Asuka waits at the center of the second line for Ichinose. Stay calm. Remember, you need to get where she's going, not where she is. Alright. Ichinose proceeds to climb gently. Asuka also climbs in response. It would be great if she managed to intercept her, but I doubt it's going to be that easy. Ichinose banks right while climbing. Asuka responds to that by tilting forward and accelerating. I'm not letting you go away. Morgan, cut. Right there, come. I won't let you get in my way. Hey cat, kom. Spela med mig. Ta det lugnt. Här. Lägg dig där och spela med mig. Du kan ligga här och spela med mig. Ja, ligg där du. Det blir jättebra, Morgan. After luring Asuka over to her right, Ichinose twists her body and dives left instead. As a result, Asuka ends up flying away from her. Then, she twists her body in an attempt to follow Ichinose, but loses her balance. What? Wow. Ow. Hörru katt, kan du sluta snälla? Jag försöker spela ett viktigt spel här. With that, Ichinose outruns Asuka. Spread out your arms and legs while taking a deep breath. After that, just jump to the third line. Forget about catching her for now. Understood. Hoo-ha, I'm good to go. She's only scored 2 points. You're not too far behind, so keep calm. She's probably feeling pretty disappointed. That was amazing. Huh? For some reason, she's all hyped up. What do you mean? It looked like she suddenly disappeared. The thought that I'll be able to move like that someday has me super excited. I see. This is so fun. I'm impressed that she can say something like that when she's losing. Then make sure to have a lot more fun. Will do. Ichinose touches third right as Asuka reaches the middle of the third line. The score is 0-2. Ichinose slants downward. I'm guessing she wants to gain speed with a low JoJo. She must think Asuka's all flustered and off balance right now, which would make rushing past her quite easy. Okay. Anticipate when she'll start her climb. Roger. Asuka starts to move where Ichinose is set to ascend, but Ichinose suddenly enters a steep climb in response. I won't let you touch me. What? Because Asuka moved her body in a weird way to go after Ichinose, she ends up losing her balance again. Damn, she's ruthless. No wait, ruthless isn't the right word here. She's simply giving it everything she's got. Normally speeders don't make use of such recklessness. Reckless steep climbs because they result in rapid drop in speed, which is their main win condition. Jag måste bara gå och säga åt min katt att sluta. Jag vet inte om han lyssnar, men det tror jag inte. However, that type of movement is extremely effective against beginners. After all, most beginners tend to chase after their opponent on the spur of the moment, which leads to a loss of balance. Regain your balance, then fly over to the fourth line. I got it. Be careful out there, make sure you don't lose your balance. Yes, I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. Huh? What do you mean? It's hard for me to explain, but I just feel like I'm getting into the swing of things. Ichinose touches fourth. The score is now 0-3. This time, Ichinose is flying straight along the fourth line, approaching Asuka directly. There's no way she's going to collide with Asuka, so it's safe to assume she'll turn at some point. About what Asuka said earlier, I'm guessing she means she realized Ichinose is using feints, but well, beginners often end up in a worse position than when they started when they try to counter fates. I should stop her, but ruining her concentration now could just make things worse. And as they say, there are some things you can only learn through experience. I guess I'll keep quiet here and hope that she learns a valuable lesson. Hon kommer säkert vinna bara för det. Allow me to take the lead. No way. Ichinose starts to fly the scissors, turning left and right as she closes in on Asuka. Man, she really is just doing things that throw off beginners. Asuka, who is standing in Ichinose's way, flounders left and right as she almost loses her balance. Let's see. There! Huh? Asuka almost intercepted Ichinose. Ichinose manages to dodge by a hair's breadth with a steep climb, but... after her. I'm on it. Ichinose's speed is down due to the scissors and steep climb. And while it's not as good as that of a fighter's, the initial velocity of all-rounders is also pretty decent. There's a very real chance of Asuka catching her in this situation. No! Got you. Asuka closes the distance between her and Ichinose. Can she catch up? Ugh. Ichinose enters a low JoJo to try to shake her off, but Asuka follows. It's all over if she tries and fails to catch Ichinose now. It would be nice to let her get a feel for chasing her opponent, but it's important to teach her when to give up as well. She was really close there though. Jump to the first line. Understood. I see. Guess I was wrong. Asuka hasn't realized Ichinose is doing feints. No, she actually come to understand something far more basic. Namely, how to regain her balance mid-air. Does that mean she only just figured it out during this match? I guess things like that do happen, but I look to the side. Calm down. Your opponent will get the best of you if you're quick to anger. Looks like Satuin-san is calming Ichinose down, so clearly what just happened was a surprise to her as well. Asuka carefully watches Ichinose's flight path until the last second. There's no need to rush. You gotta suppress any urge to move. Will do, coach. Couch. I'm going to break through. Much like on the fourth line, she's rushing straight toward Asuka. Only difference is there are no scissors this time. Her plan is to shake Asuka off with pure speed. Ichinose uses a light feint, but Asuka doesn't even twitch. I'm honestly surprised she can stay so still because I told her to. Ichinose turns right. I'm stopping you in your tracks. Sorry, but I won't allow that. Huh? Ichinose spreads out her arms and legs, then enters a high JoJo. In other words, she's going into a steep climb. I'm pulling out all the stops. That successfully drops her speed, which makes Asuka overshoot and pass below Ichinose. Her back is now fully exposed. Damn, they got us. I didn't expect her to go for Asuka's back instead of the boy. Did Satuin-san think up this strategy? Man, I really wanted her to score at least 1 point to build up her confidence. Cool. Asuka curls up and... Huh? There! She seemingly kicks off air, jetting in the opposite direction as a result. An air kick turn. It isn't as clean as in her match against Sato-san, but still, it's enough to make Ichinose's hand claw at empty air. No way, how can a beginner pull that off? My coach taught me everything I need to know. Ichinose, who has now missed her target, shoots past Asuka, exposing her back to her opponent. There! Asuka touches Ichinose's back. Ugh. She scored 1 point. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Oh no, I made a mistake! Ichinose uses the repellent force from Asuka touching her back to make for second. Asuka would have gotten the chance to score even more points if she touched Ichinose from above, but it didn't work out that way. No, you did great. Now jump to the second line. Okay. After that, Asuka fails to keep up with... Men vadå? 1-6? Är det efter en viss tid då alltså? After that, Asuka fails to keep up with Ichinose's speed and lets her score again and again by touching boys, bringing the score to 1-6 by the end. Ja, det är de enda 2 matcherna vi bryr oss om. The end of our 3-day training camp has arrived, which means now we just have to pack up and head on home. No one seems to want to part with all the new friends they've made. And honestly, I'm in the exact same boat. Thanks! This turned out to be a very productive training camp. Agreed. I'm sure all my players are a lot more motivated now. Oh right, can you apologize to Tobisawa-kun for me? What? Don't want to face her after all the bullying? Well, what's up? What's up? We both know that's not what happened. Yeah, he's right. He was just trying to bring Misake's potential to the surface, and frankly, seeing that has me wanting to get her to take Flying Circus seriously. Fine, I'll apologize, though I doubt she's holding a grudge or anything. Good to hear. Well, I mean, she was shooting daggers at me during the match. What, for real? Maybe Misake's got a competitive side to her after all. She will be a real threat someday, though she's not alone on that front. Shindo-san directs his eyes in a certain direction as he says that. And when I turn to where he's looking, I see... Huh? Are you talking about me? Damn, you got good ears. I motion for her to leave with my hand. Rude. Luckily, Asuka gives in to my demand. Guess she understands that this is a private conversation. Okej. Jag är ganska glad att den här matchen är slut så här snabbt. Jag måste snart avsluta för jag måste till jobbet. I see you're quite close. I am her coach. None of this would work if we didn't trust each other. Not like I'm doing anything special to develop our relationship though. Interesting. Shindo-san sees something special in Asuka as well, huh? Can't say I disagree. Though, unfortunately, she's a lot more raw than ever Misaki. Va? Raw than even Misaki. I felt like I finally understand why you returned to Flying Circus. There's no special reason, I swear. If you say so. Oh, anyway, it seems like I'm not the only one who wants to say goodbye to you. Huh? Oh, well, I certainly feel someone's eye on me now. What? I look forward to seeing the fruits of your labor. I wonder where the wings you helped them grow will take them. Huh? Let's meet again at the summer tournament. Shido-san turns around after spitting out those parting words. Oh, hold on. Yeah? Can we shake hands? When we first met, our handshake was initiated by Shindo-san. But right now, I really want to take the lead and return his friendly gesture. Yeah, of course. We shake hands before we part. With Shindo-san gone, next up is... You there! Sato-san. This was an extremely productive training camp. Allow me to thank you on Takafuji Academy's behalf. Cool. Shindo-san already said all this. Wait, was the other person Shindo-san mentioned Sato-san? Sato-kun. It's Sato-in. Oh, I need to discuss our club schedule with you. Please wait a bit. I'm in the middle of voicing my gratitude as the vice president. This is urgent. I want to get your opinion on it, Sato-kun. It's Satoin. Well, I'm terribly sorry, but it seems I'll have to excuse myself. Oh, okay. I'm so confused right now. Ichinose, huh? I noticed her looking at me earlier. We haven't talked since last night. I've been meaning to apologize, but I figured I could wait until we both got home. Still, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Well, may as well take care of it now, since this chance has fallen right into my lap. And so, the first words that leave my mouth are... Thank you, I'm sorry. Having bowed our heads at the same time, we both go. Undrar vem som sa väl vad. What? Huh? Puzzled looks appear on both our faces. Actually, the exact same thing happened last night. Why are you thanking me? Well... I mean, that seems kinda weird, considering what happened yesterday and all. Erase that from your memories. Well, sure. I want to, but I'm not sure that's possible. I just thought I had to say something, but I was at a loss for words, so the only thing that came to mind was, well, thanking me. Was that weird? I guess it was. No. I mean, yeah, it is a little weird, but it's the thought that counts. You know, you could have waited until we were home. I felt like it was now or never. Okay. I recall what you told me yesterday. Besides, I just thought getting it out of the way would be the best for both of us. I spot a group of grinning girls staring at us. Are those Ichinose's friends? I think they're the girls who teased her on the first day of the training camp. Wait, does that mean she's choose to do it now as some sort of punishment? Damn, not sure if the word serious is enough to properly describe her. I swear she's bordering on crazy here. Thanks for everything. My pleasure. Ichinose responds with a smile as I thank her. Thanks, huh? And that's a word that soothes the mind. Ichinose said it to me, and I responded in kind, which made both of us feel a whole lot better. Oh, wait. Is something wrong? Just so we're clear, I'm not thanking you for what happened yesterday. Huh? She initially doesn't get what I mean and tilts her head in confusion. But after a few seconds... Why? She flushes red as the meaning of my words hit her. Didn't I tell you to erase that from your memories? But I had to set things straight, or I'd sound like a total creep. Besides, you haven't forgiven me yet. What? Ichinose suddenly brings her face close to mine and lowers her voice. Right, can't have anyone overhearing this. Forgive you? There's no way I can get over you seeing me like that, not just once, but twice. Let's just pretend it never happened. Okay. Would you want to take responsibility? Huh? That was just a figure of speech. Men jävla katt. That was just a figure of speech. I wasn't thinking straight. I mean, I also have a right to choose. Right. That scared me. Jeez. Ichinose lets out a little giggle, seemingly mocking my lack of response. I swear things get messy every single time we meet. Right as I begin to bow deeply and apologize, Ichinose stops me. I'm sure it's the same for you, so don't apologize. Let's just start fresh right now. Thank you for everything. No, thank you. Huh? Ichinose suddenly covers her body and backs away from me. What's wrong? Well, since it's already happened twice now, seems like unpleasant memories have surfaced in her mind. They say the third time's a charm, so, well... This is really awkward. Heh, honestly, when you thank me, I just end up remembering what happened last night. Didn't you want to pretend it never happened? Hinata! It's time to get going! Oh, gotcha. Students from both schools line up across from each other before we part. This is our way of saying goodbye. Our club presidents are standing in front of each other right now. Let's meet again at the summer tournament. Yeah, absolutely. You better be Hey, Shindo. Forget Hinata. Look at me. Okay, now thank each other. Thank you. And with that, the curtain falls on our 3-day training camp at Takafuji Academy. Får en achievement nu? It's not over yet. The training camp's only done once you get home. Right. Still, our training has come to an end. So, how was it? What do you mean? What am I saying? She's obviously talking about my overall impression of the training camp. We all learned a lot, but I look around. Why not do a special on my muscles next? Minori? Vem är det? Jaha, det är hon. Oh yeah, I kind of feel like the article violated obscenity law. Need to protect my career, you know? How are my muscles obscene? Cut it out. I'll tell Mom if you keep embarrassing me. Well, I guess most of us learned a lot. Better to forget about that group. Oh, you seem kind of depressed, Misaki-senpai. Nah, I'm fine. Are you hungry again? Or wait, maybe... No, it can't be. Huh? Is it maybe that today's practice match... Ugh. Left a lasting injury somewhere? No, I'm fine. That can't be true. I can tell something's wrong. My Misaki-senpai senses are really sharp. Can't tell if that makes me more mad or sad. Come on, Misaki-senpai. Out with what's depressing you. You can tell me anything. Can you just leave me alone? Okej, alltså jag måste typ avsluta precis nu. Jag måste bara... Det kanske går en buss till jobbet. Det gör det. Okej. Ge mig några minuter då. Då får vi skynda oss här. What's wrong? Oh, I'm just wondering if the training camp has changed anyone's mindset. I recall the words Shindo-san said to me at the very end. I look forward to seeing the fruits of your labor. I wonder where the wings do to help them grow will take them. Those words suit Shindo-san, and honestly, he hit the nail on the head too. I now have a concrete goal for this year's summer tournament. But the question is, what does everyone else want to do? This isn't up to me. No matter what they decide, my job is to pour all my energy into supporting them. Yeah, you may be right. But listen, Masaya, you have to lead them as well. Remember, they look to you for help when they take to the skies. Right. Well, I should just focus on getting a good night's rest once I get home. Oh, but I should note down everything I learned at Takafuji first. Coach. What's up, Asuka? You see... Something wrong? Can you help me practice once we get back? Our training camp literally just ended, but you want to keep going? I just have this feeling that I'm about to jump to a whole new level, so I want to get in some practice before it's too late. You don't have to if you're tired, though. I'm fine, promise. My job is to help these girls grow wings. I'm glad you asked. Wait, you mean... Go ask Misaki and Mashu if they want to join us. Will do. Asuka hurriedly flies off. Looks like their training camp upped their motivation a ton. You serious? Or maybe not. Despite their complaints, Asuka gives me a hand signal to show that they've agreed. Seems they're up for it. I guess the training camp was worth your time. I still have to wait and see if it's just them getting caught up in the heat of the moment, though. Well, I'll put that thought aside for now. Let's see, I need to decide what exercise to use before we get back to our training grounds. Episod 3 Rivals End. Får en achievement? Yes, Meet Takafuji Academy fick en achievement. Nu ska vi se, vad händer i nästa episod? What the fuck? Four rhythms across the blue, okej. Nu vill jag bara ha en snabb... Det här verkar bara vara någon alternativ opening. Vad händer? Det låter som det är någon jävla helikopterrån på gång här. Okej, men vi ska ta och sluta snabbt som fan nu för att jag måste gå till jobbet. Så jag får tacka så mycket för att ni har tittat, så hörs vi nästa gång. Hej då, tack, hej.